How to survive the recession, tips for budgeting and investing. The importance of preparation. Recessions can be scary times for many people, but there are steps you can take to prepare yourself and your finances for the challenges ahead. One of the best ways to prepare is by creating a budget that accounts for your income, expenses, and savings goals. By doing so, you can identify areas where you might be able to cut back on spending, such as canceling subscriptions or reducing utility bills. Having a solid budget can also help you identify how much money you can afford to invest in stocks, real estate, or other assets that can help grow your wealth over time. Budgeting strategies for a recession. Creating a budget is essential to prepare for a recession, but it can be challenging to know where to start. One good rule of thumb is to aim to save at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses in an emergency fund, which can help you weather a job loss or other unexpected expenses. You can also look for ways to reduce your expenses, such as by cooking at home instead of eating out or using public transportation instead of owning a car. Be sure to prioritize essential expenses, such as housing and utilities, while looking for ways to cut back on non-essential expenses. Investing strategies for a recession. Investing in stocks or other assets during a recession can be a daunting prospect, but it's important to remember that the market tends to recover over time. One good strategy for investing during a recession is to buy low-cost index funds, which provide a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds that can help minimize your risk. You might also consider investing in real estate, which can provide a steady stream of rental income and long-term growth. However, it's important to remember that investing always comes with some level of risk, and you should never invest more than you can afford to lose. Staying the course. One of the most important things to remember during a recession is to stay the course and not panic. It can be tempting to sell off stocks or other investments when the market is volatile, but this can often result in locking in losses and missing out on potential gains when the market recovers. Instead, it's important to have a long-term investment plan and stick to it, even when the economy is in a downturn. This might involve rebalancing your portfolio periodically to ensure that your investments remain aligned with your long-term goals, but it's essential to avoid knee-jerk reactions that could harm your finances in the long run. Additional tips for surviving a recession. In addition to budgeting and investing wisely, there are other steps you can take to prepare for and survive a recession. These might include finding additional sources of income, such as taking on freelance work or starting a side hustle, or reducing your debt load by paying off high-interest credit card balances. You might also consider building up your skills and education to make yourself more marketable in a changing economy. Conclusion. A recession can be a challenging time for many people, but by preparing yourself and your finances, you can weather the storm and emerge stronger on the other side. By creating a solid budget, looking for ways to cut back on expenses, and investing wisely in assets that can help grow your wealth, you can minimize your risk and take advantage of potential opportunities during a downturn. Remember to stay the course, avoid knee-jerk reactions, and focus on your long-term financial goals, and you'll be well on your way to surviving and thriving during a recession. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Creative Minds for more creative content.